Fake Christmas etymology speedrun? What does that mean? I'm not sure, but this hat's very warm. The word December. Now, of course, we all know the opposite of December, which is Sember. The word December comes from when in the olden days it used to be quite hot in December, like it is now in my garage with this hat on. But then when, of course, people were in the northern hemisphere where it's freezing cold, like minus 26 million degrees, we had to say the opposite of December because Sember kind of sounds like cinder. So it used to be called Cinder, which is the 12th month of the year. And that's how fake etymology Christmas speedrun works, no matter what order you put the words in. Carols. Carols come from, they're traditionally known as Christmas songs now. But did you not know that it's not really true, it's just made up? People in the olden days, when cars were invented, they used to sit in their cars and sing so they didn't have to get out and knock on the door because it was like minus 23 million degrees in the northern hemisphere. Santa Claus, everybody knows him, though he has a lot more hair than me. I told you it was warm in here. Whoops, get your bauble out of the way. So Santa Claus comes from the legal department back in the olden days. People used to give gifts, but those gifts weren't good ones like socks or cologne or a motorcycle. It used to just be bags of sand because everyone was very poor and they didn't have many things to give to anybody. So they would give people bags of sand and I've just got the black dot. The pirates are after me. Sand? Tar. Tar means thank you in the Englishness and the Australianness. You can say tar and it means thanks. Nothing to do with roads or anything. In the legal department, when you give someone a bag of sand and they're very upset with that and they want to sue you over it, it was a clause that they wrote in the contract when you give people sand so they couldn't sue you. That's where Santa Claus comes from. And then of course he gives gifts and has a big sack and everything. Keep it clean, family friendly. The word candy canes. I've got to draw a candy cane. Those beautiful upside down stripy J's. Beautiful upside down stripy J was my nickname in high school. Can you pronounce words? Either can I. So candy canes comes from back in the olden days where they used to throw cans at each other. Empty cans, of course, because they had eaten all the beans out of those cans. And they would throw the cans. They would spin in the air in this very distinct curved manner, like a boomerang. People would say, oh my gosh, I've been hit by a can. It really canes. And people are like, candy canes? That's a great idea. Yep, That's 100% not true. Baubles. Everybody loves burbles. Burbles? Maybe this is a burble. Is it a fluffy burble? Back in the olden days when nobody had a glass because it wasn't invented yet, but you know what was invented? Male pigs. Boars. So they used to hang live male pigs, boars, bulls, from trees. And that's where the word baubles comes from. Then they replaced it with the glass because it's actually a lot cheaper and a lot more less dangerous. Boxing Day, if you can read my writing, was all about boxing. You'd get those bags of sand from Santa Claus, and you would say tar, but really, on the inside, you were like, I really don't want a bag of sand, thank you very much. And so you would punch people the next day, because that's what, This comes from the ancient Chinese civilization, because we all know the Chinese civilization invented gunpowder, and they didn't really know how to use it back in the day. They also didn't have Christmas, but you'd be able to hang upside down from a tree and point your toes in the correct direction of the enemy. You just put a little bit of gunpowder on the bottom of your toes. There would be special people standing underneath you as you hung upside down in the tree pointing your toes towards the enemy, and their job would be to light the fuse past your head because you're upside down. See, like this. Oh dear, I point my toes towards the bad guys. This is the fuse, and it goes all the way up through your clothes and stuff because you gotta be well dressed for Chinese war back in the day. And that would be like standing in, the person would kiss the other person, like be like good luck, and then they'd light the fuse, and then the toes would fly off, and it'd be a bit painful, but you know that's how they did things back in the day. So that's where mistletoe comes from. Mistletoe. That's why you kiss under the mistletoe. Anyway, there you go. Thank you so much for breathing. If you enjoyed this ridiculous video and the crazy insanity that comes out of my brain when I'm trying to make a video as humanly quickly as possible and also put words in the wrong direction. Order? No, just chaos. Isn't that right, Simon? He's not here today. But support us on Patreon, the link's in the doobly-doo. And also, you should buy Envelope of Awesome. Envelope of Awesome is a creative pack for kids, but it's really good. If you have kids that are creative and like to draw pictures, we send them a monthly envelope, but there is a Give It A Go pack that you can give for a Christmas present, and we'll send you 3 packs. That's 6, but just ignore that hand. Sometimes it does weird stuff. Be kind, be curious, and stay awesome.